Hello dear friends, in this video I would like to share about a question what I just get not so far. Someone is asking me what can I do to lose weight, and what's the shamanic perception about this subject, losing weight. Because some people really get overweight and they really appreciate to lose weight, yeah. And first, this question I will start from the point you have to ask yourself why I need to lose weight, because sometimes people have an idea to be beauty and to look good, which is a good idea, but it's really fit to your energy, because some people have overweight, not it's not like unhealthy. They just get it because they have certain type of the body. We call it some moon type of the body, and moon people always, not always, but most of the time have a little bit overweight or a lot overweight, and for them it's like a kind of natural thing. And most of the time when they try to lose weight, for them it's very difficult. But in the same time they can keep condition when they still have overweight, but they feel quite good, they feel healthy, and they don't really need a big reason to lose weight. That's why you have to ask yourself first, why do I need to lose weight? And if you find a really um, answer, and that's your answer really important, like for example you have a chronic illness and overweight is doesn't help you to get rid of this illness, and it's get worse, you cannot breathe well or you cannot walk or whatever else. If this is really a reason, it's a serious reason to lose weight, then of course you have to work on that subject and understand. Then most of the time when we have overweight, it's a question about disbalance, and it means there's not enough balance in your life, and in a shamanic view you have to bring balance. And where is the balance? Balance is again in the world of UMAI, world of the Mother Earth. Just look at the wild animals. In the wild animals world you hardly can find any animal which have overweight. Sometimes you can see monkeys, wild monkeys, next to the touristic areas, which is eating too much bananas, too much fruits, and then they can gain overweight. But if you look at the same monkeys in wild without tourists, without touristic food, then they are hardly you can find any monkey which is overweight. It's mean in the nature everything is in balance, and even life of the animals also in balance. It's mean we also have to find this balance and find the reason why we gain overweight. Number one reason, and as I remember always words of my teacher, he always say people eat too much and move too less. Simply what most of the doctors can tell you the same, like you eat a lot of calories and you spend less calories in your life. If it's like that, then you have to find a balance between what you take and what you spend. It's like with money is the same, yeah. If you take something, you spend the same amount of money. This is a balance. But if you take more and spend less, then of course all these calories stay with you. It's a kind of very simple explanation, but that's what is really works. And also we should understand that modern food what we have, it's also actually I have a video about food, and you can find this video. I will put link about this video below this in the comments, in the description of this video about food, and you will recognize that food what we eat, it's really not healthy. Most of the food, early food especially, because this food is get addicted. It's mean food what you eat, you gain more and more appetite, and then of course you eat more and more and more, and then of course you spend less and you get more. It's mean number one, what I would advise these people to change your habits about food. and change it slowly, because of course you can just take some, I don't know, 20 days of fasting, and each day you will lose half kilo for sure, and then in 20 days you will lose 10 kilos. But if you start eating again and you have the same food habits, then all the weight what you lose will come back to you. This is I already tried myself. I tried with many of my patients, and I use fasting in my healing work not for losing weight. I use fasting for cleansing, for detoxing, for changing metabolism in the body, but I never use it for losing weight, because I know that when you start eating and you still have the same habits, the weight coming back. It's main idea to change your food habits, and the best way to do it slowly. Find the products which is unhealthy or which is give you a lot of weight, and then try to replace them to the food and which is more healthy. Again, look at the video about food and UMAI food. In this video I explain what is UMAI food, as a live food, what we have to eat more, and then of course you get more in balance as well. Another reason why we have overweight is often water in our body. But why does water stay in our body? Because of the special type of the parasites. It's a fungi. Most of the time most people know about candida, and it's one of the types of the fungi, but exist many other fungi as well in our body. And very important to clean yourself from the fungi, because they kind of keep water in your body. And often overweight is not so much fat, but it's more water, and that water is just staying in your body, and it's look like a fat, but actually mainly it's just water in your body. And way to get rid of the water, it's also connected with the subject cleaning yourself from the fungi. And it's a big subject, and I plan coming future to make a video about fungi and how to clean yourself. It will be a special video, and if you're interested, let me know in the comments in this video, because I already have several people who have a candida and then ask me, can you give us some recipe to get rid of the fungi, because it's most difficult thing to clean body, because fungi it's a small mushrooms, you can say, which is yeah, very stick to you. And main thing what you have to do is don't give them food. And what they like to eat, it's sugars, different kind of sugars, sugars, milk products, sugar, white sugar, what have most of the products as well, and even fruit sugar. Yeah, you have to minimize fruit sugar. For example, if you eat too much bananas, fungi also really will be happy. And also, if we talk about the parasites, parasites have a group consciousness, like fungi. It's a group group spirit, you can say, inside of you. And often when you longing for some sweets, this message coming not really from yourselves, but it's coming from the fungi, because they like this food and they living inside of you. They are in your energy, them energy in your energy, and then of course you feel or you think that it's your intention to eat sweets. But actually I have many people who have been coming through the cleansing, purification, and then after this they say, oh, I changed my taste. Yeah, I don't longing anymore for the sweets, for the sugars. I'm very relaxed about it. But before detoxing they was really kind of crazy about eating sweets, and they want it, but actually not they want it, but parasites in your body want that kind of food, because it's a lot of them inside of you, and then consciousness become part of your consciousness, because like you are in the same field, and of course they asking for the food. And they I cannot explain you in details how exactly it happened, but it works. Yeah, you feel that longing things. When those parasites, fungi disappear, dying in your body, then you easy can change your food habits. And again, when fungi disappear, then all the water is also leaving your body, and you also lose your weight. And that's important things to do. But of course, also very important to find a new habits to move, like move more. Yeah, walking, doing fitness, doing sport, any kind of movements is very welcome. Then more movements, then better. Then less movements, then less calories you spending, of course. But movements is not only about spending calories. Yeah, movements, it's also important for activate your life stream. And we're talking about harmony, to find the harmony. And if you're moving, you bring yourself more in harmony and in balance, because movement is very, very important part. And you can dance, you can walk, you can jump, whatever you like. And especially in summertime is a really great pleasure to be outside, to walk, to do bicycle. It's a great way to be healthy and also lose weight. And one advice for people who want to lose weight: the best way to do it slowly, because I see many examples when people do it very fast, most of the time weight coming back, because very fast changes, you cannot really get into the how to say, connection with these changes, and then weight coming back. It means slowly, step by step, you build up new habits about food, cleansing yourself from the parasites and especially fungi. Try to move more and enjoy. Yeah, don't make out of it some kind of problem, because problem, if you are suffer from idea that you have overweight, it's also make you out of balance. And when you're out of balance, you are longing for early food, which is very destructive and very stressful. And some people even get into the anorexia. Yeah, it's a very big stress, especially young girls very often, teenagers, when they think they are too fat. Actually they are not, but it's a kind of idea, fear, and fear is also bringing you out of balance. It's mean more enjoy, be happy, try to find love to your body, to yourself, in any condition. Yeah, if you are 100 kilogram, 200 kilogram, doesn't matter. Anyway, try to love your body, love yourself, and try to do your best to become better. And if you really need to lose weight for some health issue, or for other issue which is very important for you, then of course go and do your best for that. Also, I invite you to my healing center. It's called Živo. In the summertime it's always open, and I invite people there to do some purification, cleansing, healing, and especially for the chronic diseases, it's very, very good to do. Thank you for watching this video. Please put like, subscribe for the channel. See you soon with the new videos, with the new information. I will be also appreciate if you put in the comments what kind of questions you have to me, and I will do my best to answering these questions.